Welcome back to another episode.
So we got up at 4:30 and now we are driving back down the beach to meet Darcy to go to Fraser. Bloody smashed in, Skip.
Yeah, don't know what all the fuss is about. Well, it's hard work being four-wheel drive, heroes.
Went for a little dip in Eli Creek. So now we are going to go see the shipwreck, and then just after that point we will start heading inland to do an inland track.
This week,
We're off the beach now, and we're heading up into the island, which is exciting. Came to see some of the forests, and so we've just pulled into camp here, cracked a beer. We're on the western side of Fraser Island, just discussing dingoes and how it howled last night. I'm Matt, and this is Holly. We've been travelling around Australia for the past 12 months in our old Toyotas, going to some of the most incredible locations. Subscribe and join the adventure.
in last week's episode, we left you here at the Mahano shipwreck. This week, we start our episode as we start heading to the west coast to camp at Awinya Creek for the night. The next day, we see a bit more of the west before heading back inland and then on to Happy Valley.
So I've just pulled off the beach now, and we're heading up into the island, which is exciting. Came to see some of the forests and how it looks. We're going to try and get to the west side today. We were told it's too far away, but we got here so early and we're cracking through, so might as well have a go. Try and get to the quiet side of the island for the night. Driving through a tropical rainforest sand track. I get it. I get why people love Fraser. It's unreal. And it's, if you go midweek, not that busy.
Quick little bit of lunch.
Lunch, bit of Turkish bread and prosciutto, and it's getting fancy. Fancy in Fraser.
Delicious.
Delicious, so good.
So we just had a quick lunch. Now we're back in the car and we are heading to the west side.
So we've just pulled into camp here, cracked a beer. We're on the western side of Fraser Island. This camp spot is absolutely just unreal. Lucky the Hilux is out there today just to save the 47 a few times. That's funny. Yep, I get why people love Fraser. I get it.
So the other day we had a carton of eggs and 2 eggs broke in the carton. This is only the second time that it's happened this whole entire trip. So we had a few eggs left and no carton to put them in. So I thought I would put them in a container, but we only had 5 eggs and the container was a bit big. So Matt said, make sure you put some padding around the eggs. So put some paper towel around the eggs, thinking that it was enough. We now have scrambled eggs.
Nice.
That's from today and how bumpy it was in some sections.
Yeah, it was bumpy, but we're also going pretty fast at once.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
What are you cooking for dinner?
So we are having sausages, kangaroo fillets, and salad.
Delicious.
Delicious. Good morning.
Good morning.
Last night was interesting. We knew like dingoes were going to be around, but so here's our swag. Dingo footprints all around it. I was running around the camp all night, and then howling dingo. Like it would have literally been meters away. Like it was meters away. Anyway, some time. What do you reckon for this place for a morning swim?
Not bad.
Not bad. How's breakfast?
It's really good. Really good. Not a bad spot for breakfast either. It's pretty nice standing room.
I've had worse spots. We're just discussing dingoes
We
and
were.
how it howled last night, and
Yeah, we reckon it was around here somewhere where it howls because they heard it really well and so did we. And as soon as Matt hit the canvas, it stopped. But we were saying that if we didn't have, paw prints around the swag, and if we didn't hear a dingo or see one and hear it howl, we would have been really disappointed. So even though at the time we were like, oh shit, it's a dingo, it's it was good.
what's going on?
Just packing out. Where are we going today? We're going down the west coast, back inland, and then down that way.
It's like a highway. So good.
So our original plan was to drive down the west coast here, down the beach, down to the next, I think it's a creek. But it's pretty impassable with the amount of rocks that are up here. We're not sure whether usually there would have been sand covering them, or if the tide's out you can drive around them. But yeah, it's a bit too rocky.
Yeah, a bit too rocky. We'd get caught up in rocks this big, so.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go back out the way we came in yesterday, and then head back inland and make our way slowly down towards Lake Mackenzie so we can do it for the morning, tomorrow morning. I've just come down to another creek, again on the western side of the island. It's really pretty down here. It's probably a little bit quieter than the one we stayed at last night. But yeah, I still think last night was nice. But we're going to go have a look at a creek. There's another, I think it's freshwater creek down here. And then yeah, I think we'll head back inland after this. This is going to be horrible to watch, so I'm sorry. But it's just funny.
It's giant sand corrugations. Now I think I'm smoothing them out for everyone.
Yeah.
What's she doing there, Holly?
Posting a few stickers from Fraser Island.
You
So if you're Cassie or David, those,
even wrote on it.
yeah, they came from Fraser.
Sent from Fraser. There you go, enjoy your stickers, legends.
Yeah. So we're just dropping off our rubbish here in Happy Valley. So now we're taking the Happy Valley Road back to the west coast, and we'll find a camp spot over there for the night.
Tune in next week for the remainder of our Fraser Island adventure.
How awesome is that little valley with all the little palm trees in it, hey? I'm gonna go for a swim. My budgies. I know you all love my budgies.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and haven't already. And also don't forget to check out our website. We'll link it here.
We've done 221 Ks on the island so far, and I'm pretty much empty. That's about about at 35 litres per 100. Looks like a plan has come together. We've got down here, and I think we're the only people here.
See you next week.